So I did my biography on Susan B. Anthony. So some background information is that Susan B. Anthony was born on February 15th, 1820 in Adams, Massachusetts. She had seven brothers and sisters, and many of them became activists for justice and emancipation for slaves. At an early age, she was inspired by the Quaker lifestyle and their beliefs because they believed that everyone was equal under God, and she was very religious, and her mother was raised like this, so that's how she was raised. And then she died on March 13th, 1906. So, some philosophy is that Susan B. Anthony became one of the most visible leaders of the women's suffrage movement. She traveled along with Elizabeth Cady Stanton around the country delivering speeches in favor of the women's suffrage. She became an abolition activist, even though people thought it was like improper to give speeches in public because she was very passionate about all of them, and it was very improper for women to give them. She was also a social reformer and committed to social equality, and she collected anti slavery petitions at the age of 17. So, her role in feminist struggles is that she faced hardships and tragedies such as discrimination, objectification, and oppression. So, through her powerful speeches, Susan B. Anthony earned her place in history by motivating a powerful base for women and creating a base for modern feminism. She also helped merge the two largest suffrage associations into one, and she led that group until the 1900s. So, my analysis of her key concepts. So, in my opinion, I think that Susan B. Anthony has done a lot of work for women and was very invested into equal rights. The first thing I want to talk about is how she was very passionate about her speeches, and she gave she was very passionate about the speeches she gave, and when she traveled around the country, she made sure she listened to everyone's inputs that they had after she gave her speeches. And I feel like this shows the power she holds and how she won't stop until she gets what she wants. So she's very determined. And the second thing I want to touch upon is how involved she was. She was an activist along with helping merge the two largest suffrage associations, which shows how much she did and how involved she was. And the limitations involved in her work were she wasn't really taken serious by Congress when she demanded equal rights and was fined about $100 for casting her illegal vote in 1872. And after she casted her vote, she was convicted and arrested since at the time it was illegal to do so. And when she was giving speeches, people would laugh and not take her seriously. And so that kind of annoyed her, and then she got really annoyed by upright and uptight columnists that would come up to her and ask her about her speeches and stuff.